Tonight, we're taking a gentle journey through our solar system. You'll discover why Mercury's daylight can melt metal while its nights freeze solid, how diamond rain might fall on Neptune, and why Saturn's beautiful rings are slowly disappearing into the planet itself. We'll meet frozen moons that may hide oceans and worlds where storms have been raging for centuries. If you enjoy these calm explorations, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me again. And tell me in the comments, where in the world are you listening from tonight? Now, take a slow breath. Feel the weight of your body fade as gravity loosens its hold. The noise of the day disappears, and what's left is the soft hum of the cosmos. Let's drift together, one soothing fact at a time, through the most relaxing corners of our solar system. In the celestial dance of our solar system, Mercury holds a unique and striking position. As the closest planet to the Sun, one may imagine it to be ablaze with constant heat, a fiery force of nature. Yet, in reality, Mercury is a paradox, an enigmatic, silent realm where extremes coexist in stark contrast. Picture yourself standing on its barren surface. The sun looms overhead, an unforgiving star that bathes the land in blistering light, reaching temperatures that can melt metals. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine metals glistening under the intensifying gaze of our solar beacon, reaching up to 800 degrees Fahrenheit during the day. Your skin would be scorched just from standing in its direct light. But as the sun dips below the horizon, an astonishing transformation takes place. The temperature plummets drastically, plunging to a chilling 330 degrees Fahrenheit. That's right, two extremes, both of which create an environment where life as we know it would be nearly impossible. Mercury embodies a haunting tranquility. Without an atmosphere to carry sound, there's nothing to break that deeply unsettling silence. No winds to rustle through the terrain, no echoes to vibrate from rocky outcrops. In a way, it's peaceful, almost meditative. You can picture yourself there, enveloped in the stillness, overwhelmed by its eerie yet captivating quiet. This quietude is laced, however, with remarkable secrets. Imagine standing at the edge of a crater, one that has remained untouched, hidden in a cold embrace where sunlight has never dared to tread. Deep within these craters, ice lies in wait, a remarkable testament to the planet's hidden nature. Though we often envision Mercury as a scorched wasteland, these ice deposits reveal that it harbors secrets of its own, cooler than the most frigid places of our own planet. It's a stark reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and as you explore this intriguing terrain, you might notice the extraordinary way Mercury marks the passage of time. Each day on Mercury doesn't adhere to the typical 24-hour rhythm. Instead, as the planet spins slowly on its axis, the sun rises and sets not just once, but twice in a single Mercury day. This curious rotation results in a sunrise that occurs and then dips below the horizon once more, before the full day has completed its cycle. A literal dance of light and shadow. Moreover, let's take a moment to appreciate Mercury's thin exosphere, a wispy veil that encircles the planet, glimmering ever so faintly. Composed primarily of sodium atoms released from the surface by the sun's intense radiation, this exosphere shines with a delicate, almost ethereal glow. Just as you might gaze at the stars in awe, we can imagine gazing upward and spotting these elusive particles glittering in the sparse atmosphere, a silent rave of elements filled with stories of their ancient origins. Despite being the first planet in line, Mercury evokes a feeling of being left behind. It waits in the cold, shadowed corners of our solar system, seeking warmth and companionship. In this vast cosmic tapestry, it becomes a reminder of resilience amid isolation. Just as we sometimes feel lost or neglected, Mercury's existence speaks to the strength found in solitude. Even in absence, it echoes with stories of survival and the stark beauty found in silence. As we draw closer to understanding this remarkable planet, imagine how it quietly reflects the mysteries of the universe and our very existence. In a way, Mercury tells us that even in the starkest of environments, beauty and complexity can thrive, waiting for those brave enough to explore the hidden depths. Each observation of Mercury serves as an invitation to reflect on the extremes we all face in life: intense heat, searing cold, and the quiet moments in between. It prompts us to find our own balance and appreciate the profound interconnectedness of all things in this vast cosmos. Through the lens of Mercury, we are reminded that despite our differences and the vast distances that separate us, we are all part of one remarkable universe, where light and shadow dance together, creating beauty in the silence. The serenity of Mercury challenges us to embrace the quiet moments and find meaning in the extreme edges of our own existence. As dawn breaks, the soft, silvery glow of Venus fills the pre-dawn sky, a luminescent pearl drifting into view. Many of us have been captivated by this beautiful sight, perhaps pausing to admire its beauty during our morning commute or from our bedroom window. But let's take a moment to peel away that enchanting exterior and see what lies beneath this so-called morning star. What's truly remarkable is how deceivingly tranquil Venus appears from afar. Underneath that golden veil lies a world that couldn't be more different than the serene glow it emits. Imagine standing on a planet where the very air itself is a thick, toxic blanket of clouds, incapable of keeping cool. The atmosphere is a relentless furnace, an inferno reaching temperatures hot enough to melt lead. Picture this: a surface sizzling at around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, about 475 degrees Celsius, where you could literally watch metals flow as if they were molten chocolate. It's difficult to fathom, right? This stark contrast between appearance and reality makes Venus one of the most hostile environments known in our solar system. Yet, despite the hellish conditions below, there's an ethereal beauty to behold. Flashes of lightning dance silently in the thick sulfuric clouds, creating a spectacle that's hauntingly beautiful. This churning atmosphere generates electric storms that would make even the bravest adventurer hesitate. Imagine taking in the breathtaking sight of an otherworldly light show, flickering like ghosts against the gloomy backdrop. What a surreal experience that would be, trapped in a world where storms rage silently, absent of sound, yet stunning in their chaos. And while these conditions sound unbearable, there's something oddly poetic about the mechanics of Venus's day and night cycle. Rotate too slowly, you might think, as one full day on Venus actually stretches longer than an entire year. That's right. It takes Venus around 243 Earth days to complete a single rotation on its axis, while it orbits the Sun in about 225 Earth days. If you were living there, you'd be left contemplating not only the nature of your existence, but also the very essence of time itself. Each sunrise would be an exquisite, slow painting of colors, breaking over a horizon marked by uncertainty. Yet, there's a twist to this tale. On this mysterious planet, the sun rises in the west and sets in the east, turning our understanding of the cosmic order on its head. It's a celestial paradox, perhaps reflecting challenges we face in our own lives. A reminder that not everything is as it seems. And isn't it fascinating that this celestial titan of beauty travels alone? Venus has no moon to accompany it on its journey through the cosmos. Just imagine if Venus could feel loneliness amidst those swirling clouds, no loyal companion in orbit like the Earth has with the moon. Yet its luminosity has encouraged and guided countless generations. Sailors have relied on Venus for navigation through turbulent seas. Lovers have sought its brightness as a symbol of hope and connection. Over millennia, dreamers have gazed at this glowing orb and pondered the mysteries of the universe. Even if it doesn't have a moon, its presence, like a beacon, shines like a guiding light for humanity. When you think about it, if you stood on the surface of Venus, you wouldn't even see the stars. The thick atmosphere obscures the night sky, leaving you encased in a shimmering haze. But deep down, you'd know they are out there, waiting silently beyond those clouds. It resonates with the human spirit, doesn't it? Those moments in life when we feel lost, surrounded by uncertainties, yet still firmly aware of a world brimming with possibilities just outside our reach. Venus serves as a metaphor for our own existence. Its haunting beauty beckons, but warns us of the harsh realities beneath the surface. Just like Venus's brilliant glow that can distract from its turbulent nature, we too have layers, complexities, and hidden depths. Whether we're navigating the storms of our own lives or celebrating moments of light, it's essential to remember that even in darkness, beauty and mystery coexist. The clouded inferno that is Venus prompts us to explore not just the cosmos, but our own hearts, aspirations, and dreams. After all, like this heavenly body, we too are ever evolving, orbiting through life with a fiery spirit clad in convincing veneer. So next time you catch a glimpse of Venus lighting up the sky, take a moment to reflect, not just on the planet, but on the enchanting complexities that define our own journeys. As we take a moment to look around, we find ourselves in an oasis, a magnificent sphere suspended in the vast universe, perfectly balancing the extremes of fire and frost. Our planet, Earth, is a living jewel, a stunning masterpiece created over billions of years. This isn't just another rock floating in space. It's a sanctuary that breathes, pulses, and thrives with life. Imagine standing on a sun-drenched beach, feeling the warmth of golden sand beneath your feet. With every gentle wave that crashes against the shore, you can't help but notice the vibrant blues of the ocean glistening under the sun, drawing your gaze endlessly into the horizon. Each drop of water flickers like a shard of sapphire, and there's a rhythm to it, an echo of life. It's the heartbeat of our home, a place that nurtures not just the fish beneath its surface, but every one of us who relies on its bounty. Above, the sky is a swirling canvas where clouds dance gracefully in an endless ballet. They shift and morph with the seasons, each formation telling a story of weather to come, shielding us from the harshness of nature. When you close your eyes, You can almost hear the whispers of the wind sculpting the dunes, shaping the land through time. It's like a quiet artist at work, creating and reshaping day after day, season after season. But Earth's magic isn't limited to its breathtaking vistas. What truly entwines us to this planet is its extraordinary ability to foster life in all its forms. Water exists around us in an astonishing array of states, its liquid form flowing in rivers, its vapor rising into clouds, and its icy form gripping the mountaintops. This stunning cycle has persisted for billions of years, unfurling like a never-ending narrative of connection and transformation. When you think about it, we are a part of this cycle. Every time you take a sip of water, remember, it may have been part of a glacier, a stream, or even a cloud. Each drop has a history, a journey that transcends time, a connection that is as profound as it is humbling. It's a beautiful reminder that our lives are interwoven with the very essence of this planet. And while we stroll through forests, each exhale from the trees reverberates in sync with our own breath. They are silent guardians of our air, tirelessly converting carbon into oxygen, a profound exchange that keeps us alive. Picture a world without these green sentinels, an arid landscape stripped of color and vitality. It's here, amidst the whispers of leaves and the rustle of branches, that we truly understand our delicate balance with nature. Yet Earth is not just alive on the surface. Beneath our feet lies a world of activity, where tectonic plates move in slow, powerful dance. These massive landmasses shift gradually, reshaping continents like a heartbeat we can't hear but know is there. Every earthquake or volcanic eruption serves as a reminder of this dynamic artistry beneath us, creating mountains, valleys, and even the continents we call home. It's a force that connects us not only to our own histories, but to the very fabric of the Earth itself. As we explore further, we are embraced by an invisible shield, the magnetic field that stretches around our planet, protecting us from the relentless bombardment of solar winds and cosmic rays. This is Earth's armor, a delicate yet formidable barrier that ensures our survival. Without it, the fierce storms of the universe could easily render our home inhospitable. It's fascinating to think that in the grand scheme of the cosmos, we exist in a perfect balance, a cosmic harmony that allows us to thrive. This beautiful planet cradles us in its arms, reminding us that we are not separate from nature, but rather an essential thread in the tapestry of life. Every breathtaking moment we experience, whether it's the first bloom of spring or the quiet rustle of leaves in fall, serves as a testament to this intricate interconnection. By truly embracing our role as stewards of this living jewel, we can foster a renewed commitment to protect Earth, this extraordinary place we call home. The balance it offers us is a precious gift, one that we must nurture and cherish for generations to come. Look up, and there it is, our eternal companion, the moon. How many of us have found solace in its silvery glow on a cool, clear night, just as ancient sailors navigated by its light? We too find a sense of direction or comfort when we gaze upon its tranquil presence. It's more than just a celestial body. It resonates with our emotions, dreams, and stories. The moon circles Earth endlessly, a steadfast figure in the night sky, its gray face indented with the memories of ancient impacts. Each crater, each scar tells a tale, whispering secrets of cosmic history that are older than the very life forms we know on Earth. Imagine the stories trapped in those lunar grooves, the time when a massive asteroid collided, forming the very landscape we now observe through powerful telescopes or our very own eyes. These lunar scars serve as both a testament to our planet's volatile past and a reminder of the fragile balance we've managed to maintain. Its gravitational pull is more than just a scientific fact. It plays a vital role in the everyday rhythm of life as we know it. With each rising and setting, the moon stirs the oceans, raises tides, and steadies our planet's spin. Picture the vast oceans under the moon's influence, competitive yet harmonious, ebbing and flowing as they respond to its gravitational dance. Can you feel the energy coursing through the waves, the gentle rhythm that becomes a heartbeat of the Earth itself? Without the moon, those tides would be less pronounced, affecting everything from our coastlines to the ecosystems reliant on this regular cycle. Consider how the moon's presence transforms our nights, casting a soft glow that highlights the beauty in darkness, softening harsh shadows, and illuminating the path for nocturnal creatures. Our evenings would be darker, the world around us shifting into a more chaotic state without its gentle illumination. The moon gives us a sense of rhythm, marking the passing of time with its phases, from the thin crescent that heralds new beginnings to the full brilliance that captivates hearts. How many of us have shared whispers or stolen kisses under its luminescence, forming memories we hold dear? Yet, there's an unsettling truth woven into the moon's steadfast service. It's slowly drifting away from us, about 4 centimeters every year. That's more than just a minuscule distance. It's a profound change in our celestial relationship. Can you imagine a future where the moon is simply a faded memory, where total eclipses vanish forever? These cosmic spectacles, which incite awe and unite us in wonder, would be relegated to history books, snapshots of what once was. However, even as it drifts, the moon's pale light will continue to soothe our sleeping eyes, ever the timeless lantern in the dark. Wherever we may be on this ever-spinning planet, that lunar glow reminds us we're not alone. It's a cosmic friend, there as a beacon of hope, connection, and serenity. Each full moon brings an opportunity for reflection, a chance to let our imaginations wander beyond the horizons of our daily lives. So next time you're outside, take a moment to look up. Absorb the beauty of this celestial companion. As you watch its glow pour over the landscape, let yourself be enveloped in its serene embrace. Each glance up is a reminder of the stories that stretch back across eons, a moment to ponder our place within the vast universe. It's an invitation to connect, to breathe, and to listen to the soft whispers of the cosmos. As the moon carries the shadows of our past and lights the way to our future. Imagine standing on Mars, the dusty wanderer. The landscape stretches endlessly before you, a sea of rust-colored dunes and ancient rock formations, whispering secrets of a time long forgotten. Once, rivers carved their paths across this barren terrain, nurturing life that might have existed eons ago. Now, only ghostly channels remain, mere echoes of a vibrant past that invite us to speculate on what could have been. As you take a step forward, Dust swirls around your feet, an endless cascade that seems to dance in the thin Martian air. Dust storms sweep across the surface, powerful enough to engulf the planet for weeks at a time. It's a dramatic reminder that, despite its quiet exterior, Mars is still a planet alive with motion, even in its desolation. These dust storms paint the entire world in shades of crimson and ochre, transforming the landscape into a dreamlike vision that can be both eerie and beautiful. And there, standing proud against the horizon, is Olympus Mons, the largest volcano in the solar system. Towering higher than 3 Mount Everests stacked one atop the other, this colossal formation speaks of a time when Mars was geologically active, a place where incredible forces shaped the land. As you imagine the immense lava flows cooling into rock, it becomes clear Mars is more than just a desert. It's a canvas of history, a reminder of nature's raw power. But these towering formations and vast deserts tell only part of the story. Beneath the frozen crust, traces of ancient water remain locked in ice, providing tantalizing evidence of a time when this planet could have harbored life. Beneath the inhospitable surface lies a secret world, a frozen archive that has preserved its mysteries through millennia. Perhaps life did once breathe here, cycling through a vibrant existence, or maybe it still does, hidden away in subterranean aquifers, waiting for a spark of discovery to bring it back into the light. Mars is not alone in its lonely watch. It has 2 small moons, Phobos and Deimos, captured asteroids that hover perpetually nearby like nervous guardians. They are reminders of the chaotic history of our solar system, remnants of the cosmic dance that brought everything into being. As you look up at the night sky, those tiny moons lend an air of companionship to the otherwise silent landscape, adding depth to the solitude that defines this planet. In contemplating Mars, it strikes me how this world resonates with a sense of longing. It feels remarkably human, a place filled with memories of what once was, a mirror held up to our own aspirations and regrets. The rust-colored terrain, the stillness of its valleys, and the unending silence combine to create a melancholic beauty that pulls at the heart. It's a planet that feels like memory itself, a reminder of what we have lost and what we hope to uncover. Rover missions continue to capture our imaginations, each one inching us closer to unveiling the mysteries that lie buried beneath the Martian soil. With every new discovery, we gain more insight into this intriguing planet, our partner in the cosmic journey. Whether or not life once existed on Mars may be a question for future generations to answer. But for now, we stand together in our fascination, drawn by the romantic allure of a world that feels so alien, yet so familiar. As we forge ahead into the unknown, Mars continues to serve as a backdrop for our dreams, desires, and discoveries. It compels us to explore, to stretch our imaginations beyond the confines of Earth, and to ponder what else might lie out there, waiting for us to find it. The desert of red dreams holds more than just dust and rocks. It cradles the aspirations of humanity. As we look to the stars in search of answers, each turn of our gaze a new chapter in our shared story with the universe. Between Mars and Jupiter lies a vast expanse filled with remnants of our solar system's formative years, the asteroid belt. Picture it, if you will, a quiet graveyard of stone and metal, sparsely populated not with swaths of debris rushing through the cosmos, but rather a serene collection of fragments, drifting patiently for billions of years. As we drift into this realm, we leave behind the fiery red of Mars, a planet that bears witness to a history of both possibility and desolation. In stark contrast, the asteroid belt showcases a different narrative, one of muted tones and ancient secrets. Here, the rocks and metals do not rush toward a predestined collision, but instead embrace their orbits with a calmness that seems almost contemplative. While Hollywood often paints a picture of an asteroid-strewn landscape where spacecraft zip and weave through a chaotic maze, the reality is something far more tranquil. It's less a bustling highway and more a serene art gallery, with each asteroid an untouched piece reflecting the history of our solar system. Quietly, they represent the building blocks of planets that once were to be, fragments of larger bodies whose paths diverged, leaving them to wander the void without purpose or destination. Among these celestial wanderers, we find some with their own tiny satellites, mini moons, if you will, dancing in a delicate gravitational embrace. This adds a layer of complexity to their existence. Imagine, for a moment, a planet-sized boulder spinning ever so lazily, perhaps with its own little moon gliding around it. They remind us that life in this cosmic space is not devoid of interaction. It simply occurs in a rhythm that is profoundly different from our own. And then there's Ceres, the largest object in the asteroid belt, standing proud enough to earn the title of dwarf planet. Its roundness marks it as a unique gem amid the scattered rocks. With a surface glimmering under the starlight, salt crystals appear like shimmering frost on a winter morning. They hold secrets of ancient oceans that may have once flowed across its surface, tantalizing the imaginations of scientists and dreamers alike. Thinking of Ceres connects us to the broader narrative of life in the universe. What stories could it tell if it could speak? Of the violent milestones where it narrowly escaped the fate of becoming a planet? Or of the epics it's witnessed as it has circled the sun alongside its fellow debris? The idea that these pieces of stone and metal have persisted for billions of years, seemingly unchanged, sparks a deep sense of wonder. These fragments echo the remnants of all that we might have been, the worlds that never came into being, each one a silent participant in a grand celestial symphony. They circle the sun in a seemingly never-ending dance of solitude and patience. In their stillness, they leave us pondering questions of existence and the universe's intentions. Visiting the asteroid belt, albeit in our imaginations, can feel like a step into a timeless realm where the chaos of life on Earth fades away. It's a reminder that while we hustle and bustle through our daily lives, the universe around us moves with a different tempo, encouraging mindfulness and reflection. The asteroid belt is not just a collection of rocks. It is a cosmic graveyard, yes, but it serves a deeper purpose. Each fragment tells a story of resilience, of survival, and of patience. As we orbit through this celestial expanse, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of what has been left behind, the secrets it harbors, and the rich history that continues to unfold with each passing time. A graveyard, perhaps, but one brimming with life, significance, and whispered tales from the dawn of our solar system. As we gaze into the night sky, One celestial body commands our attention with its sheer size and mystery: Jupiter, the great protector. This gas giant is so colossal that it could easily swallow 1,000 Earths. Just let that sink in for a moment. Imagine compressing our entire planet into its depths and still having room to spare. Yet size alone doesn't convey the whole story. What truly positions Jupiter as a bastion for our solar system is a blend of its gravitational might and its chaotic beauty. Jupiter, with a diameter of about 88,846 miles, has been here long before human civilization took its first steps into the light. Its storms are not mere weather phenomena. They are beacons of time, ancient tempests swirling in a cosmic dance, with the most notorious among them being the Great Red Spot. This gigantic hurricane, which could engulf Earth multiple times over, has been raging for centuries. Imagine sitting on a beach, watching as a storm rightfully builds its intensity. Except here, it's a storm that has existed longer than any record of ourselves. The relentless winds spin in their chaotic beauty, a reminder of the raw power of nature. Yet there's an important role Jupiter plays that often goes unnoticed. It acts as a shield for Earth. By its sheer existence, it nudges away potential threats such as comets and asteroids that might elsewise create chaos in our lives. Think of it like a cosmic bouncer, standing at the door of our solar system, deflecting the errant darts of fate that could crash land upon us. This mighty gravitational influence helps ensure our little blue planet remains a haven of life, a sanctuary amidst a sea of potential hazards. And while we might consider Jupiter merely a spectacle, it harbors even deeper mysteries. Glowing faintly with its own residual heat, it stands as a testament to what could have been, a star that never ignited. It's a failed solar success story, hinting at what lies hidden within the cosmos, a reminder of the fine line between a planet and a star. Imagine staring into a campfire, feeling its warmth, even as it remains tantalizingly out of reach. Jupiter is that warmth, inviting yet distant. Orbiting this giant are its myriad moons, each a wondrous world in its own right. Take Io, for example. This moon is the most volcanically active body in the solar system, a vibrant dance of molten rock that brings to mind the fiery heart of our own planet. Imagine staring at it from a spaceship and witnessing an alien landscape that's constantly shifting, as if it possesses a heartbeat of its own. Then there's Europa, icy and enigmatic. It's a canvas with the potential for life beneath its frozen surface. Picture vast oceans hidden beneath the crust, waiting in silence, possibly cradling secrets of life that could make us rethink our own place in the universe. It's not just a moon. It's an invitation to ponder the unknown. Ganymede, the largest moon in our solar system, presents its own narrative. With its own magnetic field, vast expanses of water ice, and an atmosphere, it feels like a small, self-sustaining world floating in the harshness of space. Can you imagine what it would be like to stand on its surface, gazing at the immense Jupiter looming overhead, eclipsing even the sun? And let's not forget Callisto, with its ancient surface pockmarked by craters, a memoir etched in time. Its age suggests that it has witnessed the violent history of the solar system. And as we look at it, we can't help but wonder what stories it holds, what cosmic events have passed before it. Surrounding all this splendor is Jupiter's vast magnetosphere, a gigantic bubble that extends millions of kilometers into space. This immense field serves a critical function, protecting its moons and Earth from the harsh solar winds. At the edges of this magnetic cocoon, one can almost hear the hum of protection, a drumbeat resonating through the void, instilling a sense of safety against the often tumultuous surroundings of space. So next time you find yourself gazing up at the stars, take a moment to appreciate Jupiter, not just for what it is, but for all that it does. The great protector, holding fast as our guardian in the cosmos. A reminder of the dynamism of the universe and the protective forces that linger just beyond our vision. Whether it's the swirling storms that weave a tapestry of ancient power, or its moons, each brimming with individuality, Jupiter challenges us to dream bigger, to ponder the vast unknown, and to find our own place in this incredible cosmic dance. As we delve deeper into the intriguing world of Europa, one cannot help but feel a sense of wonder and curiosity. This icy moon of Jupiter, which many may dismiss as just a frozen rock floating in the darkness of space, has captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. Beneath its frozen facade lies the tantalizing possibility of a hidden ocean, a realm where the mysteries of life could unfold. Picture this: a vast ocean, deep and dark, entirely shielded beneath layers of ice. The surface of Europa is a chaotic mosaic of ice plates, bearing witness to the relentless dance of the cosmos. These intricate patterns, resembling veins of glass, are the result of tidal forces exerted by its massive parent planet, Jupiter. Imagine witnessing those forces at work, lines shifting like the wings of a bird in flight, a constant reminder that Europa is anything but stagnant. Beyond this seemingly serene exterior, scientists posit that there are warm hydrothermal vents bubbling in the ocean below the ice. As we explore our own planet's oceans, we find that these vents teem with life, strange creatures that thrive in the harshest conditions, relying not on sunlight, but on the heat and chemicals emitted from the depths of the Earth. It's not a far stretch to imagine that similar life forms might exist on Europa, where warmth and water come together in an environment that, against all odds, could support life. Can you feel the chill of Europa's surface as you stand there, listening intently? The only sound breaking the profound silence may be the distant crack of shifting ice. That fleeting sound carries a weight of mystery, echoing the complexities of the world beneath. And yet, while above lies a stark quiet, beneath, there could be a whirlpool of life, alien tides gently rising and falling, hinting at a universe teeming with possibilities. In contemplating the vastness of the universe, we are often reminded of our own existence here on Earth. It's easy to feel insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but the very thought that life could thrive in a dark, icy ocean millions of miles away feels oddly comforting. It invites us to ponder our own place within this cosmic narrative and stirs a sense of connection to something greater. Imagine taking a leap into that frigid ocean, plunging from a world of silence into one where the din of extraterrestrial life thrives in the shadows. You'd encounter a strange new reality, a world where creatures of light and darkness navigate their existence far removed from sunlight. This could be a living testament to resilience, a reminder of life's capacity to adapt, flourish, and find a way, even in the most unlikely conditions. As we probe further into the depths of the unknown, Europa stands as a beacon of hope. It embodies the questions we've asked for centuries, not just about our existence, but about the potential for life elsewhere in the universe. What lurks beneath that icy shell? What untold stories are whispered in the currents of a hidden ocean? Scientists are actively planning missions to seek out these answers. Future spacecraft may unfurl their instruments, analyzing the surface and, if we're incredibly fortunate, plunging through the icy crust to explore what lies beneath. The data they gather could reshape our understanding of life, leading us to redefine what it means to be alive amid a vast cosmos filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. In the end, Europa is not merely a moon of Jupiter. It is a reminder that even in silence, there's a possibility of profound complexity, a world beneath a frozen exterior that may be more vibrant than we can ever truly understand. The whisper of potential for life, hidden away in the deep, unusual, and alien, is a mirror reflecting our own unrelenting quest for discovery. We must continue to reach out into the dark, to listen for those submerged echoes of existence, as they may just lead us to new realms of understanding, not only of Europa, but of our own world and the universe at large. Imagine yourself standing in the stillness of a cold winter night, the air crisp and the sky a canvas of shimmering stars. Your breath fogs in the chill, and in that moment, you feel an intimate connection to the universe, a feeling echoed in the presence of Saturn. If Jupiter is power, then Saturn is nothing short of poetry, a celestial masterpiece painted across the vastness of space. As we draw closer to this enchanting planet, let's take a moment to delve into its mesmerizing golden atmosphere. Saturn is adorned with soft shadows that caress its banded surface, reminiscent of an elegant painting washed in hues of muted yellows and deep browns. Unlike anything we experience on Earth, the skies here are a reflection of both beauty and mystery, perpetually shifting, as if the planet has secrets waiting to be uncovered. What truly captures your attention, though, is the symphony of rings that surround this giant. Stretching hundreds of thousands of kilometers, they resemble delicate threads of silk, glimmering in sunlight, yet thinner than the width of a city block. Made predominantly of ice, these rings twinkle like pristine snowflakes scattered in the cosmos, capturing and reflecting light as they gracefully orbit the planet. Picture yourself standing on Saturn's surface, if that were possible, witnessing the sunlight filtering through them, casting prismatic shadows that dance across the alien landscape. And yet, there's a poignant reminder of the impermanence of this beauty, because the rings, as magnificent as they are, slowly cascade inward like tears falling onto Saturn's surface, a reminder that even the most stunning things will eventually fade. In this orchestra of cosmic wonders, Saturn's moons contribute their own unique melodies. Titan, the largest, is a world unlike any other. Picture a vast landscape spattered with lakes of liquid methane hidden beneath a dense orange haze. These alien bodies of liquid create an ethereal spectacle, creating reflections that distort and warp in a strangely serene manner. It's a scene that feels almost dreamlike, a reminder of the diversity that exists in our universe. Then there's Enceladus, a moon that is a fountain of life in the darkness of space. Geysers of water erupt from its icy surface, shooting streams of vapor into the void, suggesting a hidden ocean lurking beneath the ice. Imagine witnessing those geysers erupting for the first time, a burst of energy in an otherwise tranquil world that gives us hope of possible life beyond Earth. It tantalizes our minds with endless questions. What lies beneath the ice? Could it house organisms waiting to be discovered, defying the limits of our imagination? Yet it's not just the physical beauty that defines Saturn. This planet resonates with the spirit of sound as its magnetic fields hum low, haunting tones that echo through the cosmos. Imagine drifting past this marvel, surrounded by the shimmering rings while these ghostly whispers fill your ears. It's as if the universe itself is sharing its secret, a gentle reminder that we are part of something larger than ourselves. The whole experience becomes akin to floating through a frozen symphony, every note a reminder of the beauty and intricacies of the cosmos and the fragility of all that is. In contemplating Saturn and its mesmerizing attributes, we are invited to reflect on our own lives. Just as the rings may eventually fade and the moons interact in an endless dance, we too move through life with beauty and ephemerality. Our experiences, like Saturn's rings, may shimmer brightly for a time, but the essence of those moments, the memories, the connections, continues to define us long after. So, as we drift through this frozen symphony, let's carry the essence of Saturn with us, reminding ourselves to appreciate the beauty around us, acknowledge the fleeting nature of our moments, and embrace the wonder of the universe that lingers just beyond our earthly grasp. In that, we find not just a connection to Saturn, but a connection to the very heart of existence itself. In the shadow of Saturn, Titan stands as one of our solar system's most enchanting realms, a world that curiously mirrors Earth yet feels vividly alien. Imagine gazing up at a sky dominated not by a burning sun, but by the soft, mesmerizing light of Saturn itself. If you could stand on Titan's surface, the planet's magnificent rings would appear like cosmic art, cascading in ethereal beauty, illuminating your surroundings with an otherworldly glow. Let's take a moment to visualize Titan. The atmosphere is thick with a shimmering golden haze. That's not just a scenic backdrop. Within it swirls clouds composed entirely of methane and ethane. Unlike our familiar clouds, these droplets wouldn't bring life-giving rain. Instead, they release liquid methane that courses through Titan's landscape like rivers, carving paths through a terrain that holds both the familiar and the strange. These rivers of methane weave their way through sprawling dunes and rugged mountains that rise and fall like waves frozen in time. It's a stunning landscape where the shores of liquid methane lakes glisten like glass, reflecting the gulf between our understanding of a habitable world and the stunning peculiarities of Titan. Each step brings a new surprise. Underfoot, the air is thick and cold, letting you feel a curious connection to Earth while simultaneously reminding you of your isolation in this distant realm. But where does all this liquid come from? On Titan, the cycles of weather resemble Earth's, yet they work with a twisted logic of their own. Instead of water, Titan's atmosphere exists in a delicate balance, where methane evaporates and condenses, forming clouds that release their cargo to rain down on the landscape. Picture it like this. Instead of splashes of refreshing water, you would feel the weight of liquid methane, colder and more alien than any rainfall you've experienced. Underneath this surreal exterior lies the real enigma. Scientists suspect that beneath Titan's frozen crust, there exists a salty ocean, kept warm by the gravitational dance with Saturn. This deep ocean could harbor the building blocks of life as we know it, or perhaps even life forms beyond our wildest imaginations. The idea that Titan, with all its unearthly features and characteristics, might share something fundamentally similar to our own Earth is captivating. It gives us all a sense of hope and the realization that life, in all its forms, can thrive in the most unexpected places. If you could wander Titan's surface after navigating through ice and mist, you'd discover landscapes that would be instantly recognizable, yet utterly foreign at the same time. There's a magnetic pull to the place, drawing you in with its potential for discovery. Each shadow, cast by the gentle light of Saturn, stretches in ways you've never seen before, reminding you of the vastness of the universe and our humble place within it. Each step you take would hold the weight of that paradox. This world is at once a reflection of Earth and a reminder of how different life can be. Would you encounter a liquid lake shimmering under Saturn's watchful eye? Or perhaps you would find a wind-swept plain, waves of organic forms dancing across the horizon. In everything from its geology to its climate, Titan stands as a continuous challenge to our imaginations. The dreamlike quality of this moon serves as a canvas upon which we can ponder the depths of what it means to exist on a planet, to share experiences across the myriad forms of life. While Titan may seem far removed from our own existence, it invites us to consider our relationship with our own Earth. It urges us to ask, how does life adapt? How does evidence of one's surroundings influence your world? As we cast our gaze back across the cosmos, the allure of Titan is undeniable. It's a place where the impossible blend of familiar and foreign coalesces. Each feature, each river and mountain, whispers secrets of ancient processes and potential futures. In the end, Titan isn't just another celestial body lost in the vastness of space. It's a mirror reflecting our own Earth, challenging us to understand not only what it means to live here, but what it means to be part of a universe filled with wonders beyond our imagination. Imagine, for a moment, a giant world drifting through the vast emptiness of space, tipped on its side like a child's toy that just won't stay upright. That's Uranus for you, the planet that challenges our understanding of how celestial bodies behave. While most planets spin in a relatively upright position, Uranus appears to roll along its orbital path, creating a truly unique experience of night and day, or rather, a lack of it. As you gaze at Uranus from the distance of millions of miles, imagine the striking sight. Its pale blue hue enveloped in a thick veneer of ice and gas. It's a color largely thanks to methane in its atmosphere, which absorbs red light from the sun and reflects back that dreamy turquoise we see in photos. It's almost like nature took a soft brush and gently swept it across the canvas of space. But don't let that serene appearance fool you. Beneath the seemingly calm exterior lies untold mysteries. For those of you who may struggle with long, dark winters or the endless days of summer sun, consider what it's like on this enigmatic planet. Due to its peculiar tilt, Uranus experiences extreme seasons that last for a staggering 21 Earth years. Each pole gets a choice tidbit of the sun's rays for an entire decade. Think of all that non-stop daylight, with an entire generation being born and raised under a sky that never fully turns to night. Afterward, as the planet continues its relentless orbit, that same pole endures a grueling 21-year stretch of darkness. It's almost poetic in its cruel balance, the stark contrast of light and dark. A reminder that even in the cosmos, nothing is ever too straightforward. And if you think you've had a rough day with clouds blocking the sun, Uranus can take that discomfort to another level. Its atmosphere is filled with swirling clouds of methane, chilly winds howling at an incredible speed, potentially faster than the speed of sound. Can you imagine standing on the surface, feeling those icy gusts whip around you? The thought alone could make anyone appreciate the gentle breeze we have on Earth just a bit more. As much as Uranus embodies the isolated tranquility of the unknown, it's also surrounded by faint, delicate rings, almost whispering rather than boasting. These rings, composed of ice particles mixed with a touch of rock, are so faint that they're often overlooked, yet they add to the planet's mystique. Just like the overlooked beauty in our daily lives, sometimes the quiet details can be the most mesmerizing. Yet, considering its chilly atmosphere, you might wonder what's happening deeper inside this frozen giant. The intrigue doesn't stop with the outer layers. Scientists theorize that deep within Uranus, the conditions may be right for something extraordinary: diamond rain. Yes, you heard that correctly. The intense pressure within its icy depths could turn carbon into shimmering diamonds falling through the clouds, a dazzling existence littered with gems millions of years in the making. It brings to mind the notion of hidden treasures, not merely on the surface, but buried deep within, waiting in silence. In the grand ballet of our solar system, Uranus continues its slow dance, spinning gracefully in a realm of turquoise light that seems almost untouched by the fierce embrace of the sun. Its solitude is a reminder of the variety of worlds that exist beyond our own, each presenting a different story, each evoking a different emotion. As we reflect on this unusually tilted planet, we find a shared sense of existence, a reminder that even in these vast, cold reaches of space, the elegance of nature persists, quietly turning and spinning in its own extraordinary way. Neptune, the distant storm. At the very edge of our solar system, far beyond the warm embrace of the sun, lies a planet that captures the imagination like no other. Imagine standing at an expansive shoreline where the deep blue ocean meets an endless sky. Now picture that infinite expanse multiplied by how marvelously vast Neptune is. It's a mesmerizing world, spinning with a grace that is both beautiful and almost hypnotic. As we peer deeper into this blue giant through astronomic lenses, we start to notice something extraordinary. It's clouds. These aren't your ordinary clouds, the kind we see softly drifting across our sky. Neptune's clouds swirl and twist with unimaginable speed, faster than any winds found on Earth. Winds here can reach supersonic speeds, traveling at over 1,500 miles per hour. It's a fierce ballet, a chaotic dance of elements that paint the atmosphere of a planet locked in a permanent tempest. Yet, despite this violent nature, Neptune surprisingly radiates more heat than it receives. It shines ever so softly within the blackness of space, a gentle firebank hidden beneath layers of beautiful and tumultuous clouds. This internal warmth gives rise to powerful storms and weather systems that can erupt unexpectedly, reshaping its atmospheric landscape in the blink of an eye. It's an alluring contradiction, calm when observed from a distance, yet wild and restless when you imagine its swirling tempests up close. Understanding Neptune means embracing this duality of perception. Through powerful telescopes, it might appear as a tranquil orb, a steady blue dot against the vast backdrop of space. But envision approaching it. What would you really see? Would you hear the whispers of its winds? Would you feel the deep, icy embrace of its upper atmosphere? It invites a sense of curiosity, sparking the wilderness of our own imagination. And then there's that tantalizing rumor that makes people wonder, could diamonds be falling like rain in the depths of its atmosphere? Scientists speculate that under extreme conditions, the immense pressures in Neptune's atmosphere could create diamonds, forming as carbon atoms bond together and then crystallize. It's an enchanting thought, making you wonder about the treasures hidden within this chaotic sanctuary. As our thoughts drift further into the realm of Neptune's magnificent views, it becomes clear that this celestial body serves as a reminder of the mysteries the universe holds. A world composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, orbiting at the edge of our solar system, witnessing the faint light of the sun filter through layers of thick gas and ice. Neptune is an ocean, a deep, endless ocean of motion and emotion, whispering secrets to the stars that twinkle far away. With every wild storm and glittering diamond, Neptune stands as a testament to the sheer splendor of the universe, inviting us to dream larger than ourselves and explore the endless possibilities that lie beyond our world. In this vast expanse, where the night sky becomes a canvas of wonder, Neptune showcases the powerful beauty nature can create, urging us to keep reaching for our own horizons. As we peer into the depths of our solar system, Pluto stands out as a diminutive titan, often overlooked yet bursting with its own mystique. Imagine a world that, though small, carries an intricate tapestry of stories woven into the very fabric of its icy plains. It's in this contrast of largeness and smallness that we find Pluto, our lonely wanderer. At first glance, Pluto may seem like a mere speck in the vast cosmic ocean. After all, it has been labeled as a dwarf planet. But look closer, and you'll realize that this icy world has a heart that beats rhythmically with the universe. Its landscape, sculpted over billions of years, is a stunning display of frozen nitrogen, ancient glaciers, and mysterious mountains that rise like silent sentinels against the dark backdrop of space. These plains, crafted by the slow but unyielding forces of nature, invite us to contemplate the grandeur that can exist in what we once viewed merely as a distant rock. As Pluto dances through its elliptical orbit, the story becomes even more enchanting. There's something poetic about how sometimes, just sometimes, Pluto edges closer to the Sun than Neptune. Caught in this fleeting embrace, its thin atmosphere awakens. Imagine that moment, a gentle stirring, where the cold, dark world of Pluto warms up, illuminating the endless void with a faint blue haze. It's in that ethereal glow that one can almost hear the whispers of the cosmos, as if the very air around Pluto is singing a soft lullaby, echoing tales of creation, solitude, and resilience. But as swiftly as that warmth arrives, it retreats, and the magic is fleeting. Pluto drifts away from the Sun, and just like that, the vibrant atmosphere reverts to its frozen state, the air condensing into delicate crystals of nitrogen snow that gently blanket the surface. It's here, in this cyclical dance of life and stillness that we find a metaphor for our own lives. Just as Pluto experiences ebbs and flows, moments of closeness and distance, so do we navigate our journeys, weaving in and out of connection, warmth, and isolation. Now let's not forget Charon, Pluto's devoted moon. Together they form a partnership that is as remarkable as it is unique. They are locked in a gravitational embrace, forever turning face to face, as if sharing secrets in the silence of space. This stately choreography is a reminder that, even in solitude, companionship can be a soothing balm. For those of us who have felt the weight of loneliness, this connection speaks volumes. There's beauty in togetherness, even when separated by vast distances. Pluto, with all its quirks and wonders, represents more than just an icy world at the edge of our solar system. It speaks to the heart of what it means to exist. Like Pluto, we may feel small and often overlooked in the grand scheme of things. We navigate our lives, bearing our own burdens and joys, often wondering about our place in the universe. Yet just like this distant dwarf planet, we too have our own stories, intricate tales filled with longing, growth, and a sprinkle of magic. In this way, Pluto offers us a poignant reminder that even the most unassuming corners of the universe hold the potential for vibrancy and connection. As it drifts through the vastness, it challenges us to pause and reflect on our own journey. In its quietly powerful presence, we are encouraged to seek out the wonders hidden within our everyday lives, to explore the relationships that anchor us, and to appreciate the beauty in both solitude and companionship. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky, take a moment to think about Pluto, a small world with a heart full of stories, dancing gracefully through darkness, while serving as a reminder that there's always more beneath the surface. Its tale is one of resilience, connection, and the incredible vastness of existence, ensuring that even the smallest of worlds can leave an indelible mark on our hearts. As we delve deeper into the solar system, drifting past the icy frontier of Pluto, we arrive at the Kuiper Belt, a vast and enigmatic region filled with frozen fragments of creation. Imagine stepping into a cosmic wonderland, a stretch of space where time feels suspended and the remnants of our solar system's early days orbit silently in the void. The Kuiper Belt isn't just a distant band of ice. It's a mesmerizing collection of worlds like Haumea and Eris, each embodying a unique narrative of cosmic history. Picture Haumea, a celestial body distinguished by its unusual shape. Unlike the typical spherical planets, Haumea resembles a spinning gem, its elongated form a result of its rapid rotation. This fascinating characteristic also gives it a gorgeous, reflective surface that sparkles like a jewel against the backdrop of deep space. Think of it as nature's artwork, shaped by ancient forces, yet here it remains, untouched and pristine, hanging in the cold embrace of the Kuiper Belt for eons. And then there's Eris, a mighty player in this cold arena. With its bright, icy surface glimmering brighter than fresh snow, Eris stands as a testament to the power of creation in the universe. Discovered not too long ago, Eris has challenged the very definitions of what constitutes a planet. It's a reminder of the endless creativity of nature, illustrating that even in the farthest reaches of our solar system, possibilities abound. Unlike other planets that have been shaped by geological processes and surface dynamics, Eris and its companions are like fossils, preserving the remnants of the early solar system, locked in a silent dance that has lasted for billions of years. As we float through this celestial region, we're witnessing something extraordinary. The remnants of formation, frozen in time. Each icy body tells a story, inviting us to join in on their ancient saga of creation. If you could listen closely, you might hear the whispers of dust and gas that once coalesced to form these worlds, a reminder that everything around us was born from the same cosmic dance. The Kuiper Belt is not just a boundary of our solar system. It represents a frontier of discovery. It's easy to forget that every icy fragment out here carries implications about our origins. Think of them as the primordial materials that laid the groundwork for planets like Earth. Each time we probe deeper into this region, we peel back layers of universe history. This exploration not only fuels our thirst for knowledge, but also poses broader questions. What other secrets does this cold arena hold? Are there more hidden gems awaiting discovery? As we visualize ourselves floating among these frozen giants, we can truly appreciate the vastness of the universe, feeling a connection to the primordial elements that formed us. These icy bodies don't merely exist. They are historical markers telling the tale of chaos and creation, chaos that eventually led to our very existence. It's a profound realization, as if looking into a cosmic mirror where every reflection represents our own beginnings. Beyond the stunning visuals, there's something deeply personal about the Kuiper Belt. It serves as a reminder of our place in the universe. The same elements that make up the icy surfaces of these distant worlds can also be found in our own bodies. We are stardust, shaped and sculpted by the cosmic forces at play. The moment we take a breath, we're participating in a universe that has existed for billions of years, echoing the same cycle of creation and destruction. As we consider the Kuiper Belt's breathtaking beauty, it's easy to feel a sense of awe. Each fragment drifts through space, an enduring relic of the solar system's formation, radiating a quiet dignity into the cosmos. It draws us in, begging for a closer look, whispering secrets of the past while inviting reflections on our own journey, one filled with twists, turns, and the promise of discovery. The Kuiper Belt reminds us that beneath the vastness of space, there is still a frontier to explore, a wilderness where time stands still. Here, we can imagine ourselves as explorers not just of starry skies, but of our own origins. The journey through the Kuiper Belt is not just about the icy worlds we come to know. It's also about reconnecting with the essence of existence itself, recognizing our shared heritage with these ancient celestial bodies. In this icy realm, standing as witnesses to the solar system's beginnings, we can't help but wonder, what other wonders lie beyond? The Kuiper Belt beckons us, holding endless possibilities where time has frozen in a beautiful tableau of creation. As we continue to learn and discover, every expedition adds to our understanding of this cosmic history, painting a broader picture of the universe and our place within it. So, let the whispers of the Kuiper Belt linger in your mind. The next time you gaze at the night sky, consider this vast, icy frontier and the silent stories it holds, waiting for us to unravel. We are but mere travelers on this cosmic journey, connected by the very elements that birthed these ancient fragments, forever floating through the eternal stillness of space. Beyond the familiar planets and the asteroid belt, a hidden realm whispers to us from the edges of our solar system. The Oort cloud. Imagine a vast sphere enveloping our sun from all sides, stretched across a distance so immense it defies our everyday understanding. It's not just a collection of ice, it's a journey into the depths of cosmic history, where frozen relics drift quietly through the darkness, perhaps more than a light year away from the sun's warm embrace. In this distant shell of icy comets, none of us have ever laid eyes on the Oort cloud directly, yet we feel its presence, like a distant echo of something once known. The comets, residing there in isolation, are like dormant dreams, waiting for an urge, a nudge, a gravitational dance that pulls them inward. When disturbed, these icy bodies embark on a spectacular journey towards the sun, becoming bright visitors in our night sky. For a fleeting moment, they illuminate our world, their glowing tails, brilliant shades of blue and white, stretching out like the warm breath of a cosmic giant, exhaling its secrets with every sweep. Each comet that makes its way toward us tells a story, a tantalizing glimpse into the early solar system. As they careen closer, we can't help but feel a connection. These ancient travelers carry the remnants of the solar system's formation, perhaps even molecules that played crucial roles in the emergence of life itself. How incredible is it to think that these small, icy bodies could harbor the tale of our existence? It's a cosmic reminder of our fragility, yet our resilience, echoing through time and space. But what truly sets the Oort cloud apart is its role as the boundary between our solar system and the cosmic ocean that stretches beyond. Imagine standing at the edge of the familiar and gazing into the vast unknown. That transition, defined by the Oort cloud, marks where our sun's influence begins to fade, giving way to interstellar space. It's as if we are tethered to a lighthouse amid a dark sea, where the signals of life and light grow fainter the farther we venture. This boundary doesn't just signify the end. It represents a threshold of exploration and mystery, beckoning us to look outwards into interstellar realms. Consider, too, how the Oort cloud serves as the last echo of our solar system, a halo wrapped around the fiery heart of the sun. It's easy to imagine life as a series of connections, both tangible and ethereal. The Oort cloud embodies this concept, a delicate balance between the warmth necessary for life and the frigid expanse that lies at the universe's edge. Here is where the remnants of our solar system gracefully drift, preserving its ancient secrets while reminding us of how small we are in such a grand cosmic stage. As we ponder the depths of the Oort cloud, think about the moments in your life that feel like an echo, a memory that lingers long after the moment has passed. Just as we strive to connect with our past, the Oort cloud reminds us of the significance of our cosmic family, suggesting that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. Each comet that departs the Oort cloud carries that legacy forward, evoking feelings of nostalgia and wonder as it leaves the distant shadows of ice and moves toward the spotlight of our solar system. The next time you gaze up at the night sky and marvel at the stars, remember that somewhere far beyond those shining points of light lies the Oort cloud, a chilling yet poetic testament to the cosmos. These icy wanderers remind us that exploration does not always mean looking outward. Sometimes it means embracing the narratives that connect us to the infinite. Just as a comet becomes a dazzling harbinger of change, we too lean into the unknown, ready to embrace our discoveries. The story of the Oort cloud is not just about icy comets or a boundary marking our solar system. It's a universe of possibilities, connecting past and future, invoking our sense of curiosity. So, the next time a comet brightens your night sky, take a moment to appreciate the depths it has traveled. Embrace the mystery as it whizzes by, because that shimmering tail might be the universe whispering to you, a reminder that even from the darkness, brilliant possibilities can emerge. Every journey leads us back to the sun, a beacon that has guided humanity since the dawn of time. While we often marvel at its brilliance, there's a profound story behind its light, a story that hums like an unspoken melody, resonating with frequencies so deep they slip through the cracks of our everyday awareness. Imagine for a moment the colossal force lying at the heart of our solar system, where hydrogen atoms are engaged in a dance so intricate and powerful that it creates a fusion of energy capable of lighting up our skies. Deep within the sun's fiery core, these hydrogen atoms collide and fuse into helium, a process that releases a staggering amount of energy. This energy takes hundreds of thousands of years to make its way from the core to the surface of the sun, where it bursts forth as radiance. Then, in a fleeting moment, a mere 8 minutes, it reaches us here on Earth. It's almost poetic that what we see is just the tip of a colossal iceberg, a mere flash in the vast timeline of the universe. As we bask in its warmth, we scarcely realize the astonishing toll it takes. Every second, the sun loses millions of tons of its own mass, shedding its material in a relentless journey towards balance. It's remarkable, isn't it? The very star that lights our days is also in a constant battle with itself, perpetuating life even as it sacrifices its own substance. This cycle of giving is a testament to its nurturing spirit, its role as a cosmic parent to our delicate planet. But the sun does not only give, it breathes in rhythms that echo through the cosmos. Every 11 years, its magnetic field undergoes a flip, a process that might sound chaotic, but is part of a larger cycle, a graceful ballet of fire and calm. During peak activity, it can create sunspots and solar flares, moments of turbulence that cast a brief flicker of urgency against the cosmic backdrop. Yet, after the chaos, there's always a return to stability, reminding us that life itself thrives on balance. Just as we oscillate between moments of turmoil and tranquility in our own experiences. As we navigate through our own lives, it's striking to think that our stories are intimately linked to this celestial body. The heart of our solar system pulses with a warmth that fosters connection, heralding every new dawn. It's this quiet engine that influences the very rhythms of life on Earth, defining not only our seasons, but the very essence of our existence. Every orbit of our planet, every flicker of light against the evening sky, begins and ends with its unwavering glow. So, take a moment to appreciate this magnificent star, not just as a distant entity, but as a steadfast companion, old yet robust, ancient yet alive. The sun is emblematic of unwavering continuity in an ever-changing universe. Its light offers solace, its warmth ignites passion, and its cycles remind us of the beauty inherent in life. In every sunrise, there's a promise, a rebirth. In every sunset, a gentle departure. And in every heart that beats under the sun's glow, there is a shared rhythm, an echo of an eternal connection that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It serves as a poignant reminder that every life, like every ray of sunlight, carries within it the potential for brilliance, transformation, and renewal. Embrace this connection, for the journey truly begins with the heart that never sleeps, the sun. As we embark on this journey into the depths of our solar system, it's essential to understand the unique environment that wraps around us, the heliosphere. Picture this vast cosmic bubble as a gentle, protective shield, not unlike a warm blanket enveloping you on a chilly night. Formed by the solar wind, this invisible barrier is a stream of charged particles flowing outward from the sun, much like a subtle breeze that sweeps through your backyard, but on a massive galactic scale. The heliosphere extends far beyond the orbits of the planets, stretching out into the unknown depths of space. It's a vast magnetic field that safeguards our solar neighborhood from the relentless waves of cosmic radiation and the harsh gusts of stellar winds from distant stars. Imagine standing on the beach, feeling the gentle caress of the ocean breeze, while knowing that behind it, wild storms are brewing far away. This shield is our first line of defense in the face of the vast and often unforgiving cosmos. At the outer edge of this bubble lies the heliopause, a mysterious and crucial boundary that signifies the limit of our solar influence. Think of it as the door to interstellar space, where the forces of our sun give way to the quiet expanse of the universe beyond. It's fascinating to consider that Voyager 1 and 2, the pioneering spacecraft launched in the 1970s, have crossed this threshold. These robotic explorers, like brave knights venturing into the unknown, still send us faint whispers of their experiences, traveling beyond our solar realm. As they journey further into the vast nothingness, their signals remind us of the frontier that lies just beyond our reach. Now, imagine what lies beyond the heliopause. It's a realm of infinite possibility, interstellar space, an immense expanse that feels achingly quiet, almost serene, yet is filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. There's something humbling about knowing that, just a short distance from our sun, the familiar warmth of daylight fades into an endless void where stars float silently, and the reach of human understanding begins to seem small. It's both intimidating and awe-inspiring. Yet within our heliosphere, there's a sense of unity. Each planet, every moon, and the myriad of dreams we hold are cradled within this protective embrace, each journey anchored in sunlight. It's a reminder of how interconnected we are, not only to each other, but to the very fabric of the universe. Just as the planets revolve in their dances, bound by the sun's warmth, we too move together through life, sharing the same cosmic shield that allows us to thrive, a warm reminder of our place in this grand cosmic theater. As we keep exploring, let's let the thought of the heliosphere's protection sink in. It's a gentle reminder that we're cradled in something far greater than ourselves. Each beam of sunlight not only nourishes our world, but also symbolizes the invisible force woven through the cosmos, a force that connects every single one of us to the stars and beyond. With each new discovery, we not only unveil the mysteries of space, but also reinforce the understanding that we are part of an intricate tapestry, beautifully woven together, sheltered under the watchful gaze of our sun. As we move into the next part of our cosmic adventure, hold on to that feeling of connection. Because just as the heliosphere nurtures and shields us, there are wonders that await us as we delve deeper into our universe, proving that the mystery extends far beyond what we can see. The next chapter reveals even more about the celestial bodies that dance around us, shaping not only our solar system, but our very existence. Imagine standing outside on a clear night, the sky twinkling with countless stars. You gaze at the familiar shapes of constellations, feeling a sense of comfort in their stability. Yet, unbeknownst to you, those very constellations are slowly shifting, drifting through the cosmos at a pace so slow it feels almost imperceptible. Behind the comfort of those star formations lies a staggering reality. The entire solar system is sailing through the Milky Way galaxy, embarking on an epic journey that spans eons. Every 225 million years, our solar system completes a grand orbit around the galactic center. This may sound like an unfathomable stretch of time, far beyond any human experience. To put it in perspective, the dinosaurs roamed our planet roughly 65 million years ago, meaning it would take almost 4 times that amount just for us to make one complete loop around the Milky Way's heart. While we walk our day-to-day lives, it's easy to forget that we are not standing still. We're moving, gliding through an awe-inspiring cosmic sea. As we drift along, our solar system plunges through clouds of gas and dust. These aren't just cosmic ornaments. They are the building blocks of new stars and planets, the remnants of supernovae that shone brightly millions of years ago. Imagine our solar system like a ship navigating through fog, moving through various regions marked by more than just ancient stellar debris. It's a mesmerizing contrast, our world, so fragile and temporary, traversing through the vast ancient expanse of the universe. On this journey, we pass through areas dense with starlight, the brilliant remnants of stars that might have died billions of years ago, but whose light is still reaching us today. Wonder for a moment at the idea that it takes light from some stars, thousands of years, to arrive at our eyes. That faint twinkle, it could be a message, a moment frozen in time, traveling across the cosmos, a reminder of the celestial ballet we've been part of since the inception of our solar system. As the sun drags its planets along, it's as if we're all lanterns, each of us glowing in the shadowy darkness, illuminating the path as we clash seamlessly with the unknown. We often think of planets as static, firmly anchored in their orbits, but they too share this grand narrative, caught up in the current of its great celestial sea. It's an intricate dance of gravity and inertia, and amidst the vast emptiness of space, the careening planets and the sun work together like synchronized partners, each playing a role in the stellar composition of our cosmic voyage. During the night, we sleep beneath this vast tapestry of stars, blissfully unaware of the wondrous journey taking place. While we dream, the Milky Way spins around us, an unchanging backdrop that belies the motion. Can you imagine waking up one day to find that the constellations have subtly altered? The Big Dipper, a familiar sight, shifting ever so slightly, or Orion presenting a different perspective. This is the reality as we drift through the galaxy. We may not visibly see the changes in our lifetimes, but over the course of millions of years, they are undeniable. Consider how our individual experiences, our fleeting lives, merge into this grand journey of the solar system. The Earth, a tiny speck in a vast sea of stars, carries with it the hopes, dreams, and memories of countless generations. We are part of something magnificent, a collective existence that transcends time. Each of us, dependent on that glowing sun, is ultimately connected to the movements of this celestial ship. And so, as you gaze up at the night sky, allow yourself to embrace the profound realization that you are part of this great adventure. Each moment you spend pondering the wonders above is a connection to that journey, an acknowledgement of our place in an ever-changing cosmos. The next time you step outside, let yourself feel the motion. Feel the pulse of the universe as the solar system sails onward, weaving through the stars. In our stories, in our lives, we are longing for connection. And there, among the stars, lies a reminder that we are, indeed, sailing through the vast, mysterious depths of the universe together. And so, our journey ends where it began, in quiet wonder. You've traveled from the burning heart of the sun to the frozen edge of the Oort cloud, feeling the pulse of storms, rings, and worlds of ice and fire. Each orbit, every whisper is a part of a vast, calm rhythm that stretches back in time, a melody that will echo long after we leave. So let go now. Breathe slowly and deeply. The planets will keep spinning, the stars will keep shining, and you can finally rest. Good night, traveler. Sleep beneath the same light that blesses every world we've touched.